So today we're gonna have a look on the Valorant Champions 2022 finale first match, Loud versus Optic Gaming, where Optic Gaming started the first up in the defense and Loud were on the attacking. Optic was 3 people on B and 2 people on A. The Killjoy setup was made to stop the push by Loud, and 3 players are already prepared to take fight in mid and B main. On the other hand, Loud are already 5 stack B to rush down the whole B site and take the control as soon as possible. So let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's get into things as it is the grand final. Kicking off here on map 1. Crashes in that first bit of contact, but it's all in.
So so as you can see, it's less than 10 seconds the round that started, and Optic already lose their 1 player. Let's see what's gonna happen next.
Bursting. Loud straight towards the side, and Optic better be ready, because Loud are in.
So Loud Jet Aspas just dashed into the switch, and their Omen find Optics marked in the smoke spam.
Easily bringing the fire.
Here A also lose to the spy to Sassy.
Was the third followed up here by Sassy as well, just Victor and FNS left in.
And that's how they got the whole B side. As soon as they got the whole B side, their cages started to go through the mid and will come back to market again to catch the city and market defenders off guard.
Here for Optic Gaming is now take full control of B side. Sassy up like very close contact with Joy, but actually
So here one thing to listen: when you got number advantage like 5 men and the opponent has only a few players left, try to play together. Don't give the 1v1. At the last, the match will be won by Loud, but the match will go to 2v1 at the end. Like this 5v2 to 2v1, it's a big number disadvantage. That means you have given multiple 1v1 to the enemy team.
cut by Victor. Launching on the way back through, but he had time to work with it.
The HPD a little less than
So yeah, Sadak spotted FNS and he jumped down because he was already on low HP.
ideal for Loud. There is still a chance of it, but that late lurk through middle. Look at who's encroaching slowly but surely. Les could be the downfall.
And remember when I said that KJ started, they'll come to this mid market again, and he has the late flank which got Optic Victor off guard.
Oh, gonna find one. And now FNS, they've got to know where he's at. Confirmed presence towards Cat. And
But here Les lose the fight with FNS.
surely this is done for. Surely, right? Sure.
And see, giving 1v1s to the enemy team now. This match was started after the first initial picks on the B side. Loud was on 5v2. Now at the end of this round, they are definitely won, but they are now 2v1 situation. So if FNS managed to kill Aspas, he might have a chance to win the round by killing Sassy, but Sassy was already on full HP, so it's kind of hard, but there's a chance, slight chance that he may be on the round. So here comes the second round. Like Loud won the first pistol round, now they are on their buy round. So they everyone bought full armor except Lace, and SMGs except Lace. Lace only bought Vandal and half armor, which is kind of okay, but if you bought Vandal in the second round after winning the pistol, try to stay with the team so that in case if you die, your teammates can pick up your gun, so your economy will be stable after the next round. Let's see what's gonna happen in this round.
Very concerning for Optic Gaming.
It's just such a dangerous concept for both sides.
So one thing I forgot to mention that Optic started 3 and 2 1 2 and 3 split in the second round. 2 players are standing, one on the under heaven, one on the heaven, and other one was the garden. Omen is watching the mid and Sova holding the B main. As soon as KO will start taking the op, they will get the info that Loud presence on the A main.
You don't often see such familiar foes in games this early on. It truly changed the dynamic initially, so hyper aware of each other, but again, the fact that Loud did win their last meeting truly changes the narrative, truly changes how everything about is given credit where it's due. The Defiance in this round, using the force.
Now that see this, those players got the info that Loud is on A main, and they are on the pistol now. Like you can see, they are on their save round. So individually on save round you cannot fight against specters using pistols, like you don't have armor also. So they started to group up on the A and take fight together as a whole team. So it will be a 5v5 on the A side.
Nothing too much, really good share of difference. Certainly not outside the realms of reality, but one thing I am seeing I like is a stand, and I think stand's in the right place.
So Loud was ready to push to the A side, but they just can't blindly push. Also they have KO as their flash agent and Sova as their revealing agent. So Sova started to drone, and instantly Optic Victor sent his KO knife to suppress his drone. So there is a kind of utility exchange there. And Victor tried to flash pick to the A bin to get a frag, but instantly got destroyed by Loud Aspas. And instantly they got the pick on Victor. The whole Loud team is ready to push down to the A side. Let's see how they push and approach to the A side on Optic save round.
Clear picture of making him go almost over-aggressive and trying to encourage his incoming players at the site. However, Aspas
So as soon as Aspas in, he got the frag on this Omen, who was outside of the Pancada's smoke, and this KO knife suppressed the Killjoy. So if she was having any utility active, it will automatically get deactivated due to the KO knife.
might work with Mom, but he's taking off for the chip damage here. He's actually in the blender, but still standing out.
And with SMGs and rifles allowed on the second round very easily with a little bit of damage on their KO. Now here comes the third round. Optic lose the first pistol round, also lose the second saved round. Now it's their time to buy in this round, and Loud was already on their bonus round having one rifle, 2 bulldog and 2 SMGs, and Optic started with 2 and 3 split on Ascent, while KO was watching the whole mid, and Sova and Jet was ready to take fight B main. Also as Optic on their buy round, so Omen and KJ started to aggressively hold the A main control. So what gonna happen, Optic will smoke down A main one way, and this will isolate the Jet, and both players who are holding aggressively on A main, so they eventually get some damage on the Jet. So let's see what gonna happen.
Coming out here for Optic, Mom, perfect supply shields. Flash. Well, sticking around on this, can isolate Aspas.
So beautiful utility usage. So they did this smoke, this isolated the Jet, and the two players counter spraying was forced Aspas to pick out. Either he need to stay there or he need to go out, but you can't stay there, like there is a KO molly, Killjoy molly, so you can't stay there for a long, you need to go out. So Aspas tried to go out and immediately got 2 elimination in this for this round, and also the KO knife suppressed him, so he can dash out. Let's see what's gonna happen next.
That's a big pickup already. And they're committing to the fight. This is a really brawly beginning.
So as they got the early pick on this round, they just fall back. They don't want to give 1v1 to the Loud team. They just want to keep the man advantage. They just fall back. So even if you play your ranked matches, if you get the first pick in defense, just don't push further. Stay back and play together as a team. Like if you give them 1v1, that they will get again chance to make it 4v4, and then you may lose the match. So keep it in the mind. So it's more than 20 seconds from the starting of the round, and they got 2 or 3 people presence on A, but nobody was watching actively on the mid, and KO was shifted to A main for a couple of seconds. So what Crash is gonna do, he's gonna come to the defender spawn and gonna drone from mid to get the info. Now, here one thing to mention: the Crash's drone spotted the less versus the attacking Killjoy, but no one on mid top to protect her. So he was alone in the mid. So if you have 2 players and you know the position of one enemy player, you're gonna kill him as fast as possible, because you are up numbers, like you are 2, and is 1, so they gonna go aggressively and eliminate him.
Close the gap on this. Problematic here. Let's actually get some tag here, but another swing coming through. F&M.
And that's how they got the kill on Les. And now it's 5v2. So what eventually happened, they got the kill of KJ in mid, and and Marv also got the pick of Sassy on A main. Like this cheeky angle got the kill of Sassy on A main. This Omen got the kill.
Bit of grinding.
Keeping that one safe, didn't allow it to spiral out of control.
And now it's 2v5, and they have better rifles. They got some little damage, but they have better rifles. And this round is over for Loud.
Looked at Loud being very decisive, very commanding, dominant even. Exactly. Optic answers right back from behind them, but barely making their way through top mid. Now, let's go load that. Yeah, not bad though. Will lose control of the but what they're left with is still just the two Bulldogs. Again, obviously for Optic, they've got to keep these in the back lines. Oh, and the patience shown is horrible, isn't it? Nastiness from Ye.
They killed their Jet on A. They got the KJ pick on mid. They got the Sova pick on A main. So now Optic knows that both two players on A main. They're either gonna commit to the A side, or they have to come to the mid top. So Optic A took the advantage and pushed the hole through spawn and got Pankada and Sadak off guard while they were fighting on the mid top. And that's how round 3 goes for Optic. Now here comes the round number 4 of the tournament, where Optic started as 2-1-2 split, where two people are holding A main and Jet was playing on mid and Sova and Killjoy on B. If any time Jet need to rotate to either of the side, the Killjoy bot will watch mid for them. So what gonna happen, Omen will put a one-way smoke here to stop the aggression by attackers, and Kyo gonna put down his molly here. So this will actively give control of A main to Optic, and now they need to hold the A main control until Loud decided to push to this A side, and Optic gets the cover for the other teammates. So let's see what's gonna happen in this round. As you can see, as soon as the round started, Omen one way smoke got here and Kyo Molly got here. This pushed back Loud to the A main area and actively got the A main control for Optic.
Just yet.
Now see this. If you put KJ bot here, you will get sound of it from the B main. So their KJ might have got the sound of this KJ bot. Like you can hear it. If you try in a custom match, you can hear if a KJ bot is active outside B main or not. And also the KO knife suppressed Omen and KO. So both two agents are suppressed. They can't use their utility to stop the aggression. Like you have Omen Perenne to stop, but as you suppressed for 14 or 10 seconds, I guess 10 seconds, you can't do any utility usage here. So immediately A rotates to A to help them. So they both two are holding the A main control. So Sadak just flashed A main and swings, so get the A main control back.
And they at least start taking the space towards A. Now, Victor is staying around them. He's not pulling back into sight. He's just holding beyond.
But here's some kind of over commitment from the Optic Victor. Like there, you can see in the minimum there are 3 people looking towards this area, right? And Victor just swing to it. Like if you kills Loud KO, still there are 2 players, Aspas and Sassy. They're gonna trade you immediately. So that's gonna happen right here. Like Sada got the kill of Victor, but immediately Jet swings after it and got traded. This trade will go back and forth, and let's see who will get the number advantage after the trades.
Off angle, it's back in. Sadak with the punish, tries to backpedal.
So yeah, at first Sada got the kill of Optic Victor, then Ye swings and Sada Ye swings and finds Sadak, then Sassy got Ye.
Away. Trades come back and forth, leaving just Optic with 3.
On the other end, during the rotation of FNS, Les found FNS off guard here. Like he was just about to check mid and go to A side, like ready to go to the A side, but not in the mood of fighting. So Les found FNS and mid. So it's now 3-2 situation for Loud.
And again, these fights are never ending. There's just no, there's just like
But has kinda missed timing happened with Les. He was just ready to walk into the garden area, but Crisis found Les here.
down to this. They've made it possible. Back to
And if you can notice also, Marv also found the skill of on Pancarda on Amen. So it's now 2v2. So it's now a complete 2v2 situation for both of the teams and go for anyone's favor.
2v2.
It's a big kill, that's it. Crashes. Relinquishes some of that map control. Look at Marv now looking to exploit that.
I swear himself. The audacity to do this again.
Now, if you can remember clearly, then the first KO knife was thrown to the Amen and spotted Omen and KO, like spotted Marv and Victor. But so they know that Marv was on A side, and also Crisis throws his recon dart to the Amen and it scans Aspas here. So Loud is kinda sure that both two players are on A side, so they are going to be like, if you know that your enemy two players on the same side, then why you don't gonna push? You will go to the opposite side. So that's what Loud is going to do now, and Marv will cut them off guard from the flank.
Do they consider it? Do they read it? Let's find out. They seem prepared, but
He's hurt them.
yeah, this is going to fall to the right. Because those were crashes as well. Surely he's going to
So that's how Loud lose this fourth round of the game, and Optic and Loud on both on the same score now. So now it's come to the round number 5, where Optic started 3 and 2, 3 people on B and 2 people on A. So basically what's gonna happen, KJ has his util down on Amen and A is doing op in Amen. Sova is also ready to give cover if A misses his shot and falls back, and anyone gonna chase after him. So and Loud is all 5 stack outside B main to aggressively get to the B side, where 3 people will be going to the B main area. Like there's 3 people will go to the B main area, and here Jet and Omen will go to mid to B like this. So let's have a look. Now here's the thing, so the 3 people coming through B main and 2 were coming from the mid area, but what was the mistake by Loud is they have not checked the corner, they have not cleared this KJ here. Like the Sadak flashed market to bait out the defender players, but they forgot to check their very close left corner, caused them a free kill, which caused SNS a free kill on Loud Aspas. Also Zada got destroyed by Crisis. He was just having a sheriff, I guess. Yeah, he was just having a stinger and just having, and Crisis just having a phantom. Yes, that's why lost the fight. Let's see what's gonna happen next. Now Optic just loses Crisis at here during the fight of Bimmin, and Loud lose 2 of the players. Now they are 3v4 situation, still winnable, but Pancard just have a sheriff. Like having a sheriff and you are against this kind of loadout, you can't win too many fights. You can win one tap, one people and get his gun, but you can't win the fight on everyone. So what eventually gonna happen, Les is gonna come mid late, but Fennis will be posted here already. Fennis is gonna have the advantage and will surprise Les and got the frag on Les.
She's getting
So here FNS has found less by taking the aggressive control to the mid bottom, and now two players are alone, and one has Bulldog and Hunter's Fury, and another one only has a Sheriff and half armor. So they're gonna eventually go to A by clearing all the angles on Amen, and so it's just 10 seconds left on the clock. So you can't just rotate to any other side, you have to plant in A. So what Sassy did, he closed the door so that he can get the time to plant, and until then Pancard is holding Heaven with Paranoia in his hands. On the other end, you can see that Optic is grouped up with 3 players on Heaven, and FN is coming flank. He will be coming late to the flank to caught loud players off guard in the side.
Just waiting for support that is now arriving. Bear in mind we have a flank from FNS seems to be late towards A main. They can wait for it. Shower.
Yeah, as soon as Pan Cutter picks to Heaven, he died to the yes op, and now it's 1v4, a Bulldog against 3 rifles and an operator. Most likely not to win, so but he need to fight isolate 1v1s, but also Bulldog has its firing limit, can't work as a Vandal. So maybe if Sassy had a Vandal in this round, may have a chance to win, but at last Sassy will lose to gunfights. Like he will fight, no, he will he will found A, but he will die next to the next fight.
Don't get ahead of yourself when you ain't watching that. It might be a yay, doesn't matter your 10. Sassy now surrounded. 4 players. The first falls. Found him silence as yay. Quick track.
So here Sassy tries to isolate fights, so he found A, but he just lost to Marved in the Vandal versus Bulldog fight, and FNOS was already coming to flank, so it's already game over for Loud, and that's how Loud got the third round. That's how Optic got their third round consecutively in this first half of defense. So here comes the round number 6. Optic started with the 2-3 split where 2 people on B where Jet was doing op, and Loud started 1-4 split where KJ just holding the B man with his turret, and 4 the players was trying to fight for the aim control. What's gonna happen next? Omen will drop his one-way smoke on this wall, and gonna throw his knife and suppress 2 of the initiators of Loud. Like this KO and Sova gonna will got suppressed, and as you are suppressed, you can't do flashes and can't take the main control until you get your utilities back online. So let's have a look. And also if you can focus on this, then they have their almost every ultimates online, where Crashes is 3 orbs away from his Hunter's Fury, and KO is 2 orbs away, ult points away from his null command. On the other end, FNS has his lockdown ready, Marved has his from the shadows ready, and Ye has his Bladestorm ready. Here they have Killjoy lockdown, KO ult, Sova ult and Jet ult, and Pancard is just 1 point away from the shadows ult. So it's kinda equal situation if the count of ultimate, like they have defender has 3 ultimates to work with and attackers have 4 ultimates, and chances of winning this round by Loud is too much high. Like you can use 2 of the ultimates to get into the side, and at later you can use the Sova ultimate to deny the defusal, so it's high likely to win the round for Loud. On the other end, if you can see, then FNS has a Killjoy lockdown ready, so Killjoy lockdown is a great way to push back attackers from the side. Either they have to push back or they will detain from the ultimate, and at this moment 5 of the defenders can push and eliminate them. So let's have a look what's gonna happen later on this round. As you can see, the one-way smoke and the KO knife got KO and Sova got suppressed, so they can't do any utility here to get back the aim control. On the other end, maybe FNS spotted Aspas on the mid top, and they all 3 people on A are starting to fight mid to stop the mid aggression. On the other end, here Pankada smoked off this mid bottom area, mid market area, to deny the vision of. That's why these 3 people are coming to the garden area to see what is happening in the mid. So if you can see what was happened, just let's just put this turret on B main. Like they have decided that they're not gonna commit to A. So if nobody pushes B main, they're gonna go rotate to hold back and will go back to B as their ultimate plan. Let's see if Loud can stick to this plan, or they will get shut down by Optic.
concept that you can only get to beat Optic twice, and now that's come back into effect. So, I mean, Jet's been cooking up something in this game, certainly changing the tempo and the tone to this. FNS needs to be careful now. They are holding this push potentially until he gets the timing right.
Now let's look how deep we've had to tuck into this default now. Actually investing in utility to force them off such a forward angle. Again, there's no pressure.
So that happened that if they try to push their man card marked already, it smoked and smoked this, so you can't really push to mid. And Sova and KO are holding A main, so you really kind of push here. So they figured out, like Loud already figured out that maybe more than two players are on A, so let's go to B. That's why they put it the KJ turret few seconds ago to get the B main control, and they all are now rotating to B to get rush to the B side.
They actually swing through now. Marks exploring short from one way up.
The condition to do this is the perfect.
Now here's interesting point here, that A is hopping here, and up to this timing Loud is unknown where A is hopping. Like he can be hopping here, 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 but they're unknown. They have not spotted A here, so A may be hopping here. Like if A main is not working for attackers, they're gonna come through mid. Usually it's happened in ranked game, so A gonna, but at this pro level A maybe decided to opt through this garden area or maybe this market area, so they are completely unsure. And as the KJ turret was put here, so FNS go ahead and broke that, so Optic A can now easily do op here without taking the attention about the turret. So the bait, so FNS broke the turret using his Vandal. So Les thought that maybe the operator is not because if A was doing the op here, he might broke the turret using his op. Why somebody gonna use rifle if you have op and you gonna operator and beamman? And that's kind of misread, cause lose to the round by Loud. Let's see how Optic gonna shut down Loud in this round.
Causation and reaction.
The operator as well. Yay rewarded.
Yeah, that's the point. Like FNS broke the break the turret with rifle, and got the shot with operator. That's kind of bait and switch, caused less to eliminate on the 46 second remaining in this round. And if you can go a few seconds back, then you can see, like you can see Lace was having his ultimate lockdown. So if he had used the ultimate lockdown, they can get the whole B side free, and then they just need to play the post plan situation, which they can easily play using this Sova ultimate. And that's not gonna happen anymore in this round for Loud.
Causation and reaction.
So let's dive to the ES op.
Fantastic. Gets the ball away, dips towards short. The lockdown comes in and ensures further safety. Now they can rotate.
And as the lockdown is put here by FNS, and you can't really aggress to lockdown, like it's already 6 seconds passed now. 4 seconds are remaining, so you need to get back. And if you get back, you don't have the enough time to clear A main, whole A main again, and push and clear the whole site again, and then plant and do other things. So they decided to go to the B side the last moment.
Still not too much stress. Aspas position noted will fall away. This is very comprehensive for Optic.
That's a lockdown. Forced them into an uncomfortable position. He's 30 seconds left. Wow. Trying to step the pace up here. This is trying to FNS again.
Don't let him get away with it again. One.
So lockdown is over, and Sova started his drone, and by following his drone, Aspas is already into side. As the woman blind goes through here, like Pancada's blind goes through here, so FNS turn on his nanostorm to delay the push, but also Jet has his dash ability, so he just dash to the switch area to close the market doors. And here you can see for the spam, like there is revealed Aspas, so just spam there and got the kill of Aspas. Also he is opting giving crossfire with FNS, so he gonna eventually find a player. And here Omen was here but a few seconds ago, and his TP to backside to help support his team. If anybody able to kill them and get back to the side, Omen gonna take care and hold until these two players reach to the B site.
Sprays in still. I don't know how he's doing this time and time again. Leaving Sarsia once again Pancada to deal with such an unfavourable situation. So many players against him, so little.
Ye founds one player and Marv founds Pancada, and that's how Loud lost the 6th round of the tournament, and Optic are consecutively able to win 4 rounds in a row, where Loud just only on the pistol round and the next buy round after it. So that was the first 6 round explanation in Valorant Champions 2022 Loud vs Optic first map. If you have any suggestions for me, then please comment it down below, and do consider subscribing the channel. Also, if you like the video, then give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching this video.